Kevin McCall, guys. We haven't heard that name in a while. I don't think we've ever heard that name on the show. Oh shit! I don't even clap for that. I don't think I've ever said Kevin McCall in the show ever before.
Maybe
have I?
One time, maybe a few times.
Maybe once. I don't even know. Back in like it wasn't in the 2020s. You ain't nothing but a vulture. J-Rob, how you hate from outside the club? You can't even get in.
Hey.
Yellow, mono,
Look at me
bottle,
now.
sipping, yellow, mono, yeah.
Yeah.
But you getting 10 years in 2 days. Ladies love me. I'm on my cool J. Did you write that part, Kevin? I'm on my cool J. Was it that one? I know he did. I know he did that song though. Look at me now. Anyway, so yes, Kevin McCall has resurfaced in the pop news, guys. He was on the podcast called Back on Fig, hosted by I think his name is Terrell or T-Rail or I'm so sorry. He was Tyga's best friend back in the day. But he has a podcast called Back on Fig, and him and Tyga used to be cool back in the day. And so Kevin McCall was on the podcast Back on Fig with Terrell or Trail. Should I call him Trail or fuck?
Just say
Trail? Shit. T-Rail was, I don't know if him and Tiger are still cool, but back in the day, back in the 2016, 2017, 2015s, Terrell and Tyga and like, you know, Heather, because he's married to Heather Sanders, and Heather Sanders was real cool with Kylie Jenner back in the King Kylie days. So they all would hang out and stuff. They all would be cool. And, you know, around that time, Fan of a Fan was out, you know, Deuces and all that stuff. You know, him and, you know, Tyga and Chris Brown was like, you know, doing that stuff. Yeah. And so, of course, T-Rail was probably, you know, in that clique, and, you know, they were all, you know, he was involved in all of that stuff. Right. So in parts of this podcast, he reminisced on like, oh yeah, you know, you used to do this and da 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 da. I told Tyga that you was da 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 da. You know, he was a part of that whole thing. So it made sense to me. It related to me like, oh, why Kevin will be on there. Kevin McCall's from California. Let me make sure. He gives California. He give like. Yeah, I think he's from California. Jesus Christ. You ain't nothing but a vulture. He 40 years old. Let me see. Bullshit. He's from Watts, California. All right now. Anywho, child. He's from Watts. So yes. So child, he was on there cutting up. Child, he's on there cutting up. We ain't seen him in a while. But first, I'm such a bird, y'all. I'm such a fucking bird. I'm such a bird. He fine, y'all. He's still fine. Sisters, fuck that ring. Sisters, he's still fine. He's still fine. He is still fine, y'all. Damn.
She just had flashback.
Damn, he's still fine. I'm like, damn, this nigga still fine. Shit. He's awful person, but he is fine as fuck. God damn. Anyway, yeah. So he was on the the podcast. They were talking, chatting it up and stuff. And I'm gonna play a little clippity clip. But at one point, he revealed that he is currently on EBT. Not for long under this presidency, but yes, he is currently on EBT. And he just wants Chris Brown to give him the $25,000 that he feels like he owes him. I don't know if because he had a deal with Chris Brown, I guess, because he was writing for Chris Brown. Mm-hmm. He had a deal with Chris Brown. I guess I don't know if he owes Chris Brown 4 more songs, or if Chris Brown owes him $25,000, or he has 4 songs to give Chris Brown. Just give me the money. I don't care. I have 4 songs for you, whatever. So I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play a clip of him on the Back on Fig podcast.
I got an EBT card, and this is at Breezy Bowl, and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them 4 songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro. I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. That ain't fair. Hey, I'm on EBT, bro. Hey. That's why. Bro. Hey, look, bro. I'm down, bro. I'm on EBT, right? Look. Say my name, bro. That shit is better. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro. I got an EBT.
Okay, so he's talking about how he is currently on EBT, and niggas at Breezy Bowl making millions of dollars and all that stuff. So I wasn't really savvy on the Kevin McCall beef with Chris Brown. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I don't care. I didn't look too much into it again. I was busy, whatever. But they have beef. They've had a long-standing beef. Apparently or allegedly, Kevin McCall talked shit about Chris Brown's kids or whatever, or Chris Brown, and so him and Chris Brown been beefing. They've been on the outs. Kevin McCall, people resurfaced tweets of Kevin McCall calling Chris Brown gay, and let me see if I can find the tweets. Hold on, someone bookmarked it. Well, I bookmarked a tweet. Hold on, it says Kevin McCall admit. Wait, let's just do this real quick. So they said that blah blah blah. Hold on. Let me see. You ain't nothing but a vulture. Yeah, so Bryson Tiller recently gifted Chris Brown gifted. No, Bryson Tiller recently gifted Chris Brown a car. I think it was a Lamborghini. Was it a Lamborghini? Hold on. Yes, it was. So Bryson Tiller, as a thank you, gifted Chris Brown a Lamborghini. Yep. And so is that me or you?
That's me.
Okay. Yes, a Lamborghini. And Kevin McCall posts, this is before his interview on Back on Fig. He says, at Bryson Tiller, I told you, little bro, crazy light-skinned niggas got the best bussy. He got you hooked now, too. That shit fire, huh? Now I'm hot. Why won't he divorce me? Gay pride, paperwork party soon. And so he was hating on the fact that Bryson Tiller bought Chris Brown a Lamborghini. And then at that point, I think days later, he was on the podcast crying about him being on EBT, and Chris Brown made $9 million at the Breeze Bowl, and he got to go into the EBT line and put a mask on like COVID, so nobody recognize him in the EBT line or whatever. Fuck, whatever. I'll say this though, real quick. I'm annoyed that I don't want to have to be on EBT. Like I'm glad that I can get my own food and stuff, but I'm a little mad. Like why I would love to be on food stamps. Now I wouldn't love to be on food stamps, but I would love to have that as an option for myself. I don't want that to be my life, but I'm just saying it would be great for me to have food stamps, but I don't qualify for it.
Yeah.
I qualify, but I don't qualify. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You lucky bastard, you. How you on EBT? How you on EBT and I can't get EBT?
He lied.
How you on EBT and I can't get EBT?
Lied on the application.
You think so? Don't they investigate that shit?
Now some people be lying on that joint.
God, then how do I get my own? Who do I pay to get EBT, y'all? Like, let me know. Hook up. We got 1 week left. Let me know. Anywho, but yes. So, and then there's a clip of him. So my whole thing is this: you're not good with your money, bro, because you wrote a lot. He wrote Deuces. He did Look at Me Now, and he did some. I went on Genius.com where they show like how what songs people write. He wrote a lot of Chris Brown songs, and he wrote for others as well. But there's another clip that resurfaced. Where he was talking about, this is like years ago, he talked about blowing $8 million. So let's play this real quick. Hold on. This was back in 2019 where he, I don't know what this was from, but it was a clip of that resurface of Kevin McCall talking about how he blew through $8 million. So let's play this clip real quick.
I'm singer-songwriter Kevin McCall, and I blew the hell out of that. Chris Brown called me and like, look, this song is going real good. We about to do the video. I only got a check for $10,000 at that time. Spent that up in no day. Tried to get a whip, some dumb shit. But when I finally got a check from Deuces that was over 6 figures, I opened that mug up. It was like, I ain't never seen nothing over $10,000 in my life. So when I saw 100 and something thousand, I'm like, I looked at my cousin, I just closed it. I got scared. I ain't even get happy. I'm like, well, I'm gonna put this shit. Didn't know what to do with it. Didn't know where to start. The most I had ever paid for rent at the time was like $300. It took me almost losing my family to realize, okay, something's not right. I had a 4-bedroom house in Woodland Hills, and my child's mom had to pay the rent. I'm thinking I'm broke, not knowing I got checks coming from here, here, on this tax ID number, all these things that I'm more familiar with now. And if I knew them then, I probably could have saved my family, but I knew I blew the bag when I had to move back into my parents' house for like a week. Just that whole time period was the most embarrassing time. I almost crumbled to the pressure, and then one of them royalty checks came in again. Praise the Lord. Another little 10,000 or something just to get me back started. I got me an apartment. Then I lost that apartment. I was back on my grandmother's couch again. I had to really sit back and say, okay, well, where's the money coming from? How do I get paid? How do I manage that to where I could survive? I blew a bag.
Okay, so this clip just shows that, you know, he has made money from writing, but he has horrible money management. And then people brought up his past with Eva Marcel or Eva Pickford, as we all know back in the day. They have a child together, and you know he has a history of domestic violence allegedly or apparently. And so, you know, he has some things that he has like some inner demons that have gone on over the years, and you know, he has inner demons, and then on top of that, he has poor money management. So it's just like you getting a bunch of money, you getting all these royalty checks from these hit songs, and you are now on EBT. So I just feel like, you know, his reputation in the industry, he fucked that up. And then also he does not have really good money management, because there's no way that you are this talented and you don't have like you should be one of the main writers. You should be a big writer. You fucked it up. You did something behind the scenes where you blackballed yourself.
Exactly.
That's what I'm getting from it. But I watched the whole podcast interview. It was a nice podcast interview. It was live. It was streamed. And he, you know, he went through the motions and stuff. It was a bunch of guys on the show, so they gave each other encouraging words. And you know, he played a bunch. He's still really talented. Like, he played a bunch of reference tracks that he wrote for people. He's like, I wrote this for Summer Walker. And he played it. I wrote this for Omarion. He played it. He's still a great writer. To me, I would consume it. He still seems like a great writer. He still seems like a talented writer. It's just that I guess he just fucked up his connections and blackballed himself.
Gotta be a good person.
Young Thug came out and said after he went viral for being on ABC, Young Thug came out and tweeted, you know, hey, you know, I got $25K for you. If you need it, just hit me up. You know, Chris Brown's a cool guy. You know, he just be busy. I'm sure he would do the same for you. Chris Brown came out and was like, oh no. You can't walk across a burnt bridge. So, you know, he reminded y'all, like, I don't fuck with this nigga. Like, I'm not giving him shit.
Right.
Basically, so that was the whole thing. At this point, Kevin McCall is viral now. He on streams with Ray J now, talking about how Ray J he on live with Ray J now. Ray J on the thing talking about how Tyrese can't sing, and he like all types of stuff. I don't fuck with Tyrese, and like, you know, Kevin McCall, he don't fuck with Tyrese either. Like, it's a whole thing. He's on a whole thing. It's like, oh my god, like, it's just like, come on, y'all, this is a lot.
Gotta do better.
It's just because Ray J has fell off the deep end. I know Brandy has separated herself from him. Like, she has separated herself from him completely. Kevin McCall was arguing back and forth with Mario the other day. He's back in the news, y'all. Kevin McCall beefing with everybody now. And that's how he gets his attention. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get the money some way or another. I don't know, whatever. But I do want to bring up something more fun. One of the things that he did say in his interview with back on Fig, he brought up who can sing and who can't sing, and I wanted to play this for you. I wanted to discuss this with you, J. Rob, since you're a producer as well. Let's hear it. Let's see what he has to say.
Patti LaBelle coming through this motherfucker.
Patti can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle?
Everybody's voice is different.
Everybody can't be Patti LaBelle coming through this motherfucker.
Patti can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I didn't say some shit. Y'all want to know all the people can't sing?
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of them. Mary J. Blige can't sing. Keisha Cole can't sing. Patti can't sing. Keith Sweat can't sing.
Keisha Cole can't sing?
Keisha Cole cannot sing. Alicia Keys cannot sing. Pitch tone deaf. Most people don't sing. Y'all don't know these things. I used to argue with people. Now you want to know who can sing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is going to kill.
And I'm going to start with the person people think can't sing. T-Pain can sing without auto-tune. T-Pain can really sing. Brandy. Jasmine Sullivan.
Nah, let him name his. Don't help me. I want to hear his.
And then when you go Brandy and Monica, y'all ain't going to believe who I'm going to choose.
Brandy.
Yeah, I ain't.
Because you already said you got to
choose Brandy.
A lot of people going to choose Brandy, though.
Right. But keep on. Who else? Who else can sing?
Can sing is like a motherfucker.
Mario can't sing.
He corny and all that type of shit.
Mario can't sing.
He can sing like he sing better than me.
Monica can sing, though. I love Monica.
Monica can sing her face off. And then we just getting, I know real singers, though. Like, if I get into the Clark sisters or Carvina Jones.
Keisha Cole can't sing is new to me.
I like it. Everybody's voice is different.
Okay, so and he also talks about how he also talks about how, like, you know, when it comes to men and singing, he was saying, like, you know, if a man can sing like a girl, he can sing. Like, you know what that means? Like, if they can sing like a girl, you can sing like the tone, like you can really sing. But I thought that was interesting when he was talking about who can sing and who can't sing. The Patti LaBelle thing, that was wild to me. I never thought that someone would say that. I'd never heard that before, whatever. But I could understand why someone would say that. But he is like the second singer, though, that I heard that said that Kevin McCall is the second singer that has said that Keisha Cole can't sing. I've heard that before from a singer.
A lot of people say that
she can't sing. Why do you think people say that Keisha Cole can't sing?
It's a tone. I guess it's a note thing or something. I don't know.
I've also heard people say that Mary J. Blige can't sing.
Yeah, a lot of people say that too.
But my whole thing is this, and this I think a singer said this to me, because I'm friends with singers.
Yeah.
They said, because I never said that about Mary J. Blige, but she was explaining why people would say that and why whatever. So she was giving me an example of how James Brown, he's like the king of soul, and like he's not really a technical singer, but he has that feeling. He feels it. That's what he sells. And Mary J. Blige said, I think she could, her song, all I really want is a, oh, and then
Auto-tune, breath control.
But no, she has that feeling.
Right, it's all feeling.
Does Keisha Cole have the feeling where she can give? But people be saying that too much about her.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why though, but
I
don't know why.
Never knew.
I don't know. Should just be subjective. So
really, but you know what's? But because I've said that J-Lo can't sing.
A lot of people say that.
A lot of people say that. Mm-hmm. But one of my singer friends said to me that J-Lo can sing. And I'm like, what? How?
But she can't sing to you, though, as a listener.
My whole thing is this, right? This is my whole thing. If you need to have other people ghost sing for you, you can't sing. I love J-Lo. Like, she's an icon. Love her movies. I love her music. But my whole thing is like, J-Lo, out the people that Keisha Cole, Mary J. Blige, Patti LaBelle, out of all those folks, they've never had to have someone ghost sing for them. J-Lo has had to have ghosts. She couldn't do it. They had to put someone else's vocals on it and act like it was her.
All right. Millie Vanilli's bad.
And like now she's working with Steve Mackey, the vocal coach, and she's really trying. But even now when we see clips, like, you know, and she's a bad bitch. She's like, you can't tell me I ain't eat this up. Like she was sing on camera with Steve Lacy, like with their coaching her through it, and she's like, I'm the shit. Like you can't tell me nothing. But and that's her confidence. But even with Steve Mackey, like I just feel like it's still kind of shaky for me. You know what I'm saying? But Patti LaBelle not being able to sing, cause isn't she like a titan? Like she's a titan, right? Do you think Patti LaBelle can sing?
I think so.
I never heard nobody say that before. That was wild.
But everybody,
I never heard that. So he said Mary J. Blige can't sing. He said Keisha Cole can't sing. He said Patti LaBelle can't sing. Wow. I've heard the Keisha Cole. I've heard the Mary J. Blige.
Right.
Who do you think can sing better, Mary J. Blige or Keisha Cole?
I mean, I don't know, yo. I don't know.
Just say it.
That's two different vibes, man.
No, it ain't. No, it's not. Keisha Cole and Mary J. No, it's not. They're the same. Don't play that game. You a damn lie. Keisha Cole and Mary J. Blige, please. Mary J. Blige walk so Keisha can run. Don't do that. That Keisha Cole is Mary J. Blige's daughter. Okay, don't do that because Keisha Cole is very Mary J. Blige coded. Do not play that game with me. Like I asked you before, who you think can sing better, Keisha Cole or Mary J. Blige?
I listen to Mary music more, so I say Mary.
Dun, 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 dun,
I listen to Mary music more though, so
huh?
I listen to Mary more, so I guess I say Mary. Mary, I guess.
Told you.
But I like Keisha's songs too. A better singer though is like.
Cause Mary J. she has singy songs though.
Right, she got ballads and all that.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know who could sing better. Damn. If I had to pick though,
All right, what mood?
Sent from.
It's a mood. What mood?
They're the same person. That you keep acting like they're different. They're not. Mary J. Blige walked so Keisha could run. Keisha Cole is Mary J. Blige's daughter. Listen. Keisha Cole is baby Mary J. She is. I don't care what nobody say. Who can sing better, guys? I'm gonna.
That's the poll.
You tell me who sings better, Mary J. Blige or Keisha Cole? Because in my opinion, they the same person. Like Mary J. birthed Keisha Cole. I don't care what nobody motherfucking say. But I'm having a hard time picking who can sing better because they both are the same person to me. Different eras. Different eras. Different eras.
They have the same.
I don't know because they be singing like. I'm trying to play music in my head to see who can sing better. I don't know. They're the same person but different eras. Shit. I don't freaking know. They did a damn verses with Keisha Cole and Ashanti. Shit, if Mary J. Blige wasn't so damn uppity, she would have probably did one with Keisha. I don't know. They would have put her against Faith Evans, but that wouldn't have been fair. Because what the fuck? No, absolutely not. If y'all said Faith Evans versus if you ask me who could sing better, Faith Evans or Mary J. Blige, I say Faith Evans. That's easy. Who can sing better, Keisha Cole or Ashanti? Keisha and Mary, they're the same person to me. Keisha is Mary J's daughter. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anywho, yeah, Kevin McCall, do better with your money, bro. I don't know. Get cool. You dissing Tyrese. You dissing Mario. I think he said that he has. Omarion has an album coming up soon because he was on Joe Budden's podcast not too long ago previewing some stuff. So he did. Kevin McCall did say that he has some stuff on Omarion's new album.
Okay.
So hopefully, but you beefing with Bryson Tiller and Chris Brown though. If you wasn't beefing with Chris Brown, you probably would have been at the damn Breezy Bowl.
What you about to do?
Oops.
That's if you let him back.
He's not gonna hit. He said that bridge is burnt. He said you can't walk across a burnt bridge. I know that's right. Listen, when you burn my bridge, that bridge is burnt, baby. It is burnt up. It is history. Yeah, it's crispy. Okay. I don't know. He was on the damn Ray J stream talking about some Tyrese can't sing. He said fuck Tyrese. I'm like, God damn. Is he Kevin McCall? Are you cool with Usher? But shit, is Usher done with music? I don't know, because he did a hell of a run these last couple years. Who could he be cool with again? He said that he sent Summer Walker some songs. I don't know if Summer. He said that Summer didn't reply back. I don't know. He said that he wanted to send some shit to SZA. That would be great for you. Just don't piss her off. I don't know. Who could be Kevin McCall's lifeline? I say Summer Walker. I say SZA.
That's tough.
Shit. Is he cool with Janae Aiko? Shit. You might got to deal with girls because all these niggas in the industry don't fuck with your ass. Is he cool with Tank? But then Tank is Team Breezy, so he ain't gonna do that to Team Breezy because Chris Brown be having Tank do his background vocals still. Was that Tank on the song? I know it was Usher sample, but was that Tank singing that part?
I think Tank be on so much shit.
He was on.
Right.
He was in the background doing that. Was that Tank on the Depend song? I freaking right away. Was that him in singing that part, y'all? Do y'all know?
Possibly.
Let me know. But yeah, he ain't finna fuck up that Chris Brown check because he stayed doing Chris Brown background vocals.
But he been locked.
Is Kevin McCall beefing with Neo?